Warning! Hark ye gentlefolk, prithee be forewarned that in the visual presentation that mine eyes hath just wrought, there hath been employed a vulgar term, the first letter of which is F, and the total count of whose letters be 4, which may perchance offend those of tender sensibilities. The offence doth commence just beyond the 7-minute mark, at which point I do implore thee to shield thine ears from this foul expletive, lest it doth disturb thee in any manner.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another edition of Wordle with Art. All right. Well, man, I got my clothes torn off yesterday with Riper. I really did. And yes, there were some others that also got 6s. There was quite a few 5s. There was a few fails. I feel really bad for those fails because I know how nasty it feels when you do fail. And I just actually updated the scoreboard, and I plummeted from 6th place to 9th place thanks to that disastrous solve. But here's what I'm thinking, okay? In all seriousness, she's on an R rampage to make up for, months worth of the drought of R words. So I thought we could go all out today and go with rarer, which was the only word I could think of that would actually have 3 R's. There might be a few others, but I think rarer would be a good one. And it would immediately determine if we're in trap territory with the ER. So let's go for rarer and see how we do. Let's see how we do. Just getting my cursor on the screen. And of course, I'm just kidding. We couldn't possibly do that. That would be ridiculous. I mean, come on. She can't possibly have 3 R words in a row, right? All right. So we have to be serious. I'm going to, consistently stick to slate. And I think that also helps you guys just give one further piece of evidence that, I'm not doing anything underhanded when I play the game. It's always the same word. I'm not trying to be cute and come up with a different word because, maybe I just happen to get a sneak peek at what the next day's Wordle is. I have no idea what it is. What I do hope I have an idea of is what I can do with a yellow A and a green E in slate. Just checking my screen. It looks good. Oh, by the way, guys, I also wanted to say that, do you know how I keep saying you guys are not just among the best, but the best Wordlers on the planet, the ones who are in this tournament and watch Wordle with Art? It's confirmed. So I looked up the results for yesterday's Riper, the New York Times WordleBot average. And when I say WordleBot average, I mean what's posted in the little WordleBot statistics and everything. So for the humans who played the game around the world, the average for Riper was 5.4. But I did the math, and guess what? You guys came in at 4.8. Trust me, 0.6 is a huge difference. It just goes to show that you guys truly are the best. Very good. Really, I was like, wow, man. These Wordle with Art guys are pretty damn good. They really are. And by the way, I'm sure the average would have improved if you had taken my result out with my pathetic 6. Okay, obviously I'm stalling because we need to figure out what the heck to do with this. Oh, is this range? Of course it's range. Yeah, it's range, which that's too funny. Gets you another R. I'm still going to put it in. There's no reason not to. Yeah, it's definitely range. Let's go with range. So there's no R again. Oh, that was pretty good. We got the A and the E locked in, and just as an added gesture, we have a G. Now, of course, we have to find a proper home for G. It could begin with G. The last G word I remember was giant. So we have to entertain these types of words. And then, of course, we'll have to look at this. Yeah. Let's look at this one first. I hope it's the easier of the two to hopefully maybe get rid of. Because it looks a little weird. It looks a little weird, right? But I'm still going to deal with it because then I can just focus like a laser on G up front. Let's see. What could go into the... Oh, vague. Vague. Okay. So I don't think we've had vague before. I think I might have even considered it a little while ago. Oh man, vague is very strong. It's very strong. I just want to check if there's anything else. Because you got the GUE, and the only thing that makes sense would, of course, be the vague. Then what else could go between G and E? I. But that, I think, would be kind of funny. You don't think you'd get too much out of that. So it'd be like Aggie or Aggie. So we're not going to do I, and then O. I don't believe that would work. And then, you'd be left with nothing else. Okay, so vague. All right, so vague. That's a good one. Now now we have to do consider the G up front. It's not gauge. It's not gauge, thankfully. Boy, range, I think, might be a good one today. I have to be very careful, by the way. That's why I'm pretty confident about vague, but I want to be ultra careful to make sure we don't have anything else, because I can't afford to have anything worse than a 4 from this point forward. My standings are far too tenuous. Let's see. Gamio. Yeah, this is looking very promising for that vague. No, oh no, oh my God. Gaff. Gaff. Vague or gaff? I'm gonna go with gaff. You know why? Because of the double F. Damn it, it wasn't gaff, so I'm gonna go with vague. Ah, fuck. Yep, we're gonna get another. We're gonna get another 4. Damn it. Sorry for the foul language, guys, but you know how it feels. I'm not gonna go ballistic or anything, but that really pisses me off because vague was what I said first, but then suddenly that gaff looked really good. Ah, God damn it. Ah, that really upsets me. That really upsets me because it's just like not gonna just that doesn't propel you in the standings. Just the 4s are just not good enough with these people. All right. Squirtle time. Damn it. Ah, shoot, I'm so pissed because that could have been an easy 3, but then I just second guessed myself. Squirtle, we'll just see what this Squirtle does. All right. So it was vague. God damn it. Slate, range. It does. I'll just do mine because it actually looks like it will get it in 4. So I did the stupid gaff, which was a gaff. And then I did vague. So basically, Squirtle did the same number of guesses, but it just did gaze, or gauze rather, which I know we had. So that's why I didn't even think of that one. And then vague. Ah, there you go, guys. Very disappointing because it's just so frustrating. You cannot keep up with these people like, the Aranyas, the Underworld Spaces. Alex has hit escape velocity. It's just impossible. I'm not bitter or anything. It's just the standings are like it's incredible. Like when I looked at it, it's just incredible. Like there's not like pockets anymore of people in the top places. It's literally now I'll just say what it is now after whatchamacallit, after Riper. You've got Oranje in the lead, just sole possessor of first place. Then you've got Underworld Space second, and then you've got third locked in with I believe Gil Earl, and I think Martin Steed might be tied. Yeah, and then you've got just like a couple in the fourth place, and then there are a few more pockets with a few more players. And yeah, and I'm like hanging on for dear life on ninth place, and this could effectively kick me into 10th, and then it's really going to be touch and go. Ah, oh well. Time to stop, harping over her silly little patterns. That's why I do. That's why I put that poll, guys. Because I personally hate the fact that a human curates this list, because they are not going to do it randomly. They are going to do things that, it basically introduces bias, right? And they are going to do things, probably maybe they don't even realize it, but there's going to be certain patterns and prejudices introduced into a human selected and curated list. But if it's random, then you can just move on and then just think it was just coincidence that there could have been those double letters. But with a human, you can tell that it's on purpose. All right. Well, there you go. Very just a funny thing is, I'm actually more upset about this stupid vague today and my gaff than getting the sixer on Riper. But there you have it. Don't worry, guys. I'm fine. I'm fine. And of course, yes, I will look forward to seeing you with yet another edition of Wordle with Art tomorrow.